Good morning. Steve here. And this morning, if you'd like to, just state that I connect to my deep self. I connect to my higher self. I ground to the healing center. I ground myself to the healing center of the earth. I open myself to the healing power of the One. I release anything that's not of my highest good. And I choose to work with the Hathors. So for the next few minutes, as long as that process takes, we're going to be releasing certain patterns of tension in the body through the use of sound. And the sounds may be a bit strange as you listen to them, but pay attention to the vibrations that are being released in the body um, based on the sound. And then if you feel like it, you can join in and just let the sounds come through you as the energies release. So I'm going to suggest that you just breathe in. You could breathe in through your nose if that works for you, or your mouth if not. And just breathe in first up into the chest, just recognizing how easy or difficult it is to breathe into the chest. If it feels like the chest is somewhat contracted and getting air into it is not easy, just notice that. And then after you fill the chest, then you fill the belly. Notice if that just feels like it opens easily or if it feels contracted. Just notice those areas. And then when you release your air, you can release it through your nose or your mouth. And then just feel like you're squeezing your air out from all the way down near your sacrum, down by your pelvis. So breathe out from that area. Like you're squeezing a toothpaste tube. And one more time as your breath comes in. First to your chest, then to your belly. Just notice any feelings of tightness that you might have and constriction that you might have in either your chest or your belly or other places as well. And then again, squeeze the air out down from your pelvis, pushing it upwards. Okay, beginning with the next breath. Then as the breath comes into the chest, I'm going to check for any constrictions, and I'm going to make the sound of that constriction, the sound that may release that constriction in the chest or in the belly. breathe into your chest and then your belly, and see if you notice a difference in the amount of contraction or constriction in your chest or your belly, or your throat or your head. Take a few breaths, and then the next breath in. We're going to notice a contraction or constriction if it's there, and then sound that out again. And then again, breathe into your chest and then your belly, and notice if there is a difference in the amount of constriction or contraction. We'll breathe in a couple times. And then on one of the next breaths, we'll release that constriction or contraction again. And breathe in again, and notice any change in the constriction or the contraction in your head, your throat, your chest, your belly. Notice if your body feels like it's vibrating in some places. And we're going to do it one more time. And then breathe in and out again. Notice any change in the contraction. And there will be one more sound coming into the top of the head and going out to the bottom of the feet. And those would be the sounds of release, the sounds of healing, and you can play these repeatedly. Each time that the sounds are made, you may find it easier to just release the tensions, contractions, constrictions that you are holding in your body. And I've been initiating a series of yoga postures and breath work in the morning, and realizing that that there are areas of constriction in the body. So at the end of doing the yoga postures and the breathing, I'm going to then record the sounds of the release of the constrictions in the body, in order to help you to release these contractions and constrictions in your body as you hear the sounds. So you could just repeat the sounds again and again if you find them useful, and just once if you don't find them easy to listen to. Okay, that's it. And now let's go.